everybody, this is Nora and I am excited to bring to you a new Beauty Big Bang review on, guess what? A brand new polygel system. That's right. Now, it might not look like it from, what you're looking at, since you're seeing these little pots right here. You might have thought this was maybe a dipping powder system, but no, it is a polygel system. And so it is a kit. It comes as a kit, and I will tell you what it's included here. And I'm actually missing an item. Let me go ahead and grab that. Okay, yes, so I will tell you and show you what it's included in this kit. I will do a demonstration on how to use this. And each one of these pieces come on its own as a separate piece. If you run or are out of any of these or lose it or whatever, you can replace the item or purchase them in individual pieces rather than the whole set. So let me go ahead and start with, okay, the three little pots right here. So these three little pots are the polygel. Okay, three different colors. We have a clear, so this one is the clear, this one is the pink, and then the white. Okay, and so the transparent, just like the ones that I've experienced with before, it is transparent. I mean, it's not like crystal clear glass like, but it is pretty transparent. The pink, let me go ahead, well, they are sealed, so I had to open them. But and then the white that I've already tried it. It's more of a kind of like a translucent white, so it's not a crispy white. Okay, but let me show you these pots. So this is how they come. These are 15-gram pots. Okay, right there, it's on the label, 15 grams. This is how they come. And as I said, each one is, I peeked inside, I broke the seal to peek inside and see what they were like. But see, they are sealed and they were pretty hard to open. So I'm going to go ahead and get all these open. This is the clear one. Okay, there it is. And if you are asking yourselves what it was like, because my very first experience with polygel was the one out of the tube, and then this was the first time using it out of a pod, and really this was probably maybe a little bit easier because the one that I have in the tube is super hard, and it was hard for me to squeeze it out. So really no big deal that they are in pots. So along with this kit, so if you get the kit, you get the three different colors, clear, pink, and white. Then you also get the tool, a dual-ended tool. It comes in this container right here, nicely protected, and each one of these pots came in Ziploc bags. Okay, so let me go ahead and remove the brush from its container. As you can see, it has the tool, so it's dual-ended. With one end it's the bristle side, nicely protective with that plastic. I'm going to go ahead and remove it. And this end has a cap, as well as the spatula end has its own cap. Okay, so that's nice right there. In the kit, you also have the slip solution, which is like a alcohol-based liquid to help you with the placement of the polygel. And I was excited to see these puppets, or dual forms, or molds, if you may call them that way. But let me show you what is different about these molds. So far I'm finding out that the dual forms from Beauty Big Bangs are different than others that I've worked with, as well as the containers of these polygels. So here is the container. There's 100 molds in here, 100 dual forms, all clear. And let me show you what they look like. So each one is individually, they are numbered. Okay, so here's a close-up of this. Is a number 3, and there you see the itty bitty number right on the tip. So this is the tip of that mold. And if you notice, okay, so these are different than the ones that I've from others that you might have seen before where they had the lines. So these do not have any lines, okay? And I do not feel like they have that much of a claw look or much of a curve. And whereas some of you, as far as not having the lines, some of you might see it as a disadvantage. To me, it really makes no difference whatsoever, because I'm going to go past those lines and then file and shape the nail to whatever, okay? But I was excited to get these forms and look through them because The forms that I previously had only went to size 9, and my pinky is a size 10. So I have a size 10 dual form here that I was excited about. So thank you, Born Pretty, for coming up with these dual forms. This might have been the one that I used, yeah, because it looks, you can reuse these, guys. So yes, and so this was for my left that I have covered here because I don't want you to see what I did there just yet. But and actually my right hand pinky is a little wider than my left hand. But yes, I cannot wear a 9. A 9 is too big for my pinkies, okay? So, and then look at this. So let me try to get a clean one. Hopefully, I'm going to try to, again, change that background here. So, see if I put this form over my nail. This one I have polished. See, it doesn't have that claw look. I mean, let me try to show them to see that. They're pretty nice and straight, so I do like these forms better, guys. I don't know how you might see it, just, you know, I don't know if because you don't have the lines, you might not like them, but yes, I do feel, so as far as the size and the curve on them, I do like them better, and I feel like they're not wide at the cuticle end like others that I got before. So I like these forms. Thank you, Born Pretty, again for coming up with these forms, and thank you for sending me these items to play with and review. So we have, the tips are numbered. Let's see, the largest one is a 0. No, it's a 1. So there is no zeros. So they go, yes, there are no zeros, which really 0, I don't know who will wear a 0. I'm glad that these go from 1 to 10, the sizes 1 through 10, and it's there's 100 pieces in here in their own little case for storage. Alright guys, so I went ahead and opened all of the pots to show you what the polygels look like, and I did not remove the seal completely out. I think I will rather store it, just bring it right back down and then put the lid back on. But here's the white. It is a semi-translucent white. I think it's very pretty. Okay, there it is. And one suggestion that I will have for you guys if you order this, since they're going to be moved around all over the place, before you open them, let them sit for a while so they will go ahead and settle and pull off the, see this one, I'm going to have to push this one out of the seal to get it back in the container. But here's the pink. It's a very pretty pale pink. I'm not sure, I haven't used this one yet, so I'm not sure how sheer that's going to be. And the clear, yeah, see, like you can tell it looks a little foggy, so it's not like you can't see completely, you know, it's not like looking through a glass. Okay, so it has a little bit of a fogginess. I wouldn't say that this is, I will say this is probably like a between 97 to a 98% clear, okay? Yeah, and this one was actually had a cleaner label or a cleaner seal there when I opened it. So what I want to do, I'm going to go ahead and show you. Oh, and guys, this set it's under $10. Yeah, everything that I show you with the slip solution, the tool, the tips, the molds, actually, the dual forms, everything under $10. So what I'm going to do, I have my natural nails here with nothing on. What I'm going to do is I am going to do an overlay using each one of these 3 colors over my natural nails without using the dual forms. For my pinky, so yes, from wearing the dip powders, you see that crack right there. Luckily, I don't know how far down that went on my nail. It feels just fine. I mean, I can't even feel it, but yes, I cracked the acrylic powder and you saw what happened to my nail. That happened to my pinky a couple of weeks back, a few days back, and my pinky actually, I lost my tip on my pinky, but luckily it happened after the crack had grown out, because yes, it happened down on my bed, and so when I lost the tip, I didn't even feel it. I was wearing gloves, doing my daughter's nails, took off the gloves, out came the tip was gone. So what you're going to see me do on my pinky, it's going to be an extension using the dual forms for the very first time. It's already done. I pre-recorded it. It was the very first time me doing the forms, doing an extension using Polygel. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with that, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Let's go.
So there you saw my application on my pinky with the dual form, which was the best success that I had as far as using these polygels. And then this was with the white polygel. Okay, I mean, as far as my application, I don't think it's definitely not perfect, okay, because I need practice using the puppets, but as far as the quality of the product, application of the product, the feel, or the product itself, that white polygel, very, very good. It's that semi I mean, no, it's, yeah, it's kind of translucent, but that's okay. I like it, okay? So yeah, thumbs up on the white polygel. The other three, and you saw I did use Beauty Big Bang's latex because this was just going to be a temporary wear for these nails. What I wanted to do was test out the application of these polygels, what it was going to be like working with them out of the pot, the quality on them, etc. Okay, so on these two fingers, so how can I do? Okay, so these are pink. These are the pink ones, and I lifted the latex right here when I was applying it. It got too sticky, but so I went ahead and tried it again on this one. And you see what's going on here. This is straight out of the lamp, no top coat or anything like that. These look like they have too much acrylic in them. So yeah, they're not good. Beauty Big Bang, I'm sorry. I think your pink needs work. Look at that. It came out very, I mean, just, it's rough. Yeah, I will say, I'm not an expert at this, but I will say from maybe watching previous other videos, this is a sign of too much acrylic in that mix, okay, for that color pink. Too much. I have not applied the top coat yet, and the top coat I'm using, you see it labeled with a G as glossy top coat. This is one of Beauty Big Bang's gel top coat. They send me a matte, a glossy, and a base coat, so I put G for glossy. And let's see what happens on this pink when I apply top coat. Yeah, nothing really. It doesn't do anything for the texture, and then it's not a good look. Yeah, no, that's not a good look. And as far as working with these polygels out of the pot, it's okay. I mean, like I said, it's the one that I have out of a tube. It's super hard to squeeze out, so I don't mind the pots. They're okay. So as far as that, it's fine, but definitely the quality in this pink needs to be improved. Let me go ahead and cure this before I move on. Now I'm back, and on my middle finger I have the clear, and as you can see, it has somewhat of a translucent to it. I have not applied the gel top coat on it, and it's okay. Let's see. Yeah, this one, my application was awful. It's not even. Now in working with a slip solution, this is the first time I work with a slip solution. The other time I use alcohol as a slip solution, and based on my previous experience when I was using alcohol with another polygel, I needed to use very minimum. Okay, so I was kind of trying to attempt to use the same experience on these, and it seemed like the opposite. It seemed like it really took more slip solution to get the polygel to soften and spread. That might again be a sign of maybe too much acrylic. I'm not sure, but I will say the clear I can work with. It's fine. Definitely the white one is my favorite, and interestingly enough, it was the first one that I broke into, okay, and started working with and extending my pinky. So yes, let's go ahead and apply the clear on my middle finger. Okay guys, so there you guys have it. Overview review on this polygel kit from Beauty Big Bang. I will say it's a good price. The pink needs work. If you guys can break this up, if you're interested in breaking this up and making your own kit out of it, for now until they improve on the pink, leave the pink out. Clear and white are good. I think, yes, those are the only three colors they have. The slip solution is good. Love the dual end tool application tool, and definitely if you are one to have narrow nails, you're going to love these tips. Okay, they go from sizes from 1 to 10, and they fit me the best. Okay, I could not get others to fit as good as these fit. So I love these tips, and there's 100 of them here. I'm glad that they can be reused. So I did not do too much cleanup here. I'm afraid that I might lose since I used the latex, but I'm looking forward to my pinky growing into this. I am going to, I'm not sure if I will experiment with a removal this soon, but this is something that I'm pretty sure we can do a refill or a fill-in on that as it starts growing. I might remove it and then reapply it better, doing a better job with it, okay? And I might use a paper form underneath to keep it cleaner underneath. That's the only part that I wish I had done a little better under that. So that is it, you guys. Remember, I will have links down in the description bar below to these. I will have the individual links to each item as well as the whole kit as a set, and my code NAQ57, which you can use to save a 10%. If you guys have any questions about these, please leave them below and I'll be happy to answer. I hope you guys enjoy my review. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and thank you for watching.
Turn up. Let's go.